The nation was expecting to see Her Majesty the Queen at last Sunday's annual remembrance service at the Cenotaph, but a back sprain stopped her from attending. Her absence, which followed a hospital stay last month, raises questions over what the royal family's Christmas celebration will look like this year, with speculations that Prince William and Kate, Duke and Duchess of Cambridge may take the reins instead. Even though the public has been reassured Her Majesty is in good spirits, it is thought she may not be fit enough to host Christmas at Sandringham Estate in Norfolk. But considering it is the first festive season Her Majesty will spend without her late husband, Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, this Christmas feels like a particularly sensitive time, and thus, an important one to be well surrounded. Should the Queen lack the energy to host the family at Sandringham, it is speculated the Cambridges could take the lead at Anmer Hall, their country home. The role of William and Kate within the firm has gained strength since the death of Prince Philip in April. The two, alongside Charles, Prince of Wales and Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, are the most popular royals. Their list of commitments and the causes they engage with only reinforce the British public's already positive sentiment towards William and Kate, both 39. Whether at Sandringham or Anmer Hall, it will surely be a moment of further bonding between the Queen and the Cambridges, as Prince Louis is poised to join the monarch for a royal Christmas tradition for his very first time, a service at St. Mary Magdalene Church on December 25. There has been much speculation as to whether Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will join the family for Christmas this year, especially since the birth of their daughter, Lilibet, who is yet to meet any of the royal family. Author Stuart Pearce spoke to host Christina Garibaldi on Royally US about the Sussexes' Christmas plans. Mr. Pearce claimed, "So Harry and Meghan won't be able to because of their own particular arrangements. They're very, very busy with the next project or the series of projects because there's a lot going on. Certainly all the families will be coming together to see the Queen at Sandringham, and particularly because Philip will no longer be there. It'll be a tough Christmas, a different Christmas. I find her absolutely extraordinary, the way that she continues, and is a great illustration to us all about how to transcend self-pity." Ms. Garibaldi added, "It's remarkable. She really is such a strong woman." The Queen flew to Sandringham last week amid her recovery after a recent health scare. Besides, Meghan's older brother, Thomas Markle Jr. says, it's time for Meghan to find it in her heart to make amends with their father before it's too late. Thomas, 55, who is now a divorced father of two living in Oregon with his new partner, Darlene Blunt, says, "Our lives were turned upside down when Meghan began dating Harry. Our surname became world famous when she married him. Everything that's happened is crazy and just so sad. My dad has taken the biggest hit with it. I know his health issues in 2018, when he had a heart attack, which meant he was unable to fly to the UK for Meghan and Harry's wedding, were totally caused by the stress of the whole thing. His heart is broken, and I'm always keeping an eye on him. What makes me sad is the thought that he and Meghan may never make up. Tomorrow isn't promised and you never know what's going to happen. This could be our dad's last Christmas. I'm desperate for her to heal the rift." Meghan seemingly began to cut ties with her father's side of the family when she began dating Harry, only inviting her father to the wedding. Her apparent ghosting resulted in Thomas Jr. calling Meghan a phony in 2018 and writing a letter warning Harry not to marry her and calling her a conceited woman. But over the years, Thomas Jr. has since changed his views on Meghan, and while starring on Big Brother VIP in Australia earlier this month, he even wrote her a letter apologizing for the things he said 3 years ago, saying, "I want both of you to know it did not come from the real person that I am. I was very hurt and confused because of the amazing bond and relationship we shared growing up together. I know that it was very immature and wrong and I truly regret it." And Thomas, who is still close with the family, visiting his father in Mexico every few months, says that he now feels sadness over the situation. "I do regret some of the things I said, because I've now realized that there's no point in back and forth," he says. "At the end of the day, family is the most important thing in the world. So if I could speak to Meghan now, I'd just say, put the past behind you. You can't change yesterday but you can change tomorrow. It would be the best Christmas present ever to make amends, for Dad to meet his grandkids and for my sons to meet their cousins and uncle."